Good morning. Welcome to Mantra 108, where we're working our way through 21 days of the Purna mantra. And let's see, I'll look at my sheet here. We are on day number 16. We're in the final week of our 21 days. And every day I've been talking to you a little bit about some of the concepts behind a mantra practice, some of the concepts behind, good morning, Corinne, some of the concepts behind what we can anticipate in having our mantra practice. Good morning. And one of the books that I've been reading to you from a little bit is this lovely book, The Path of the Yoga Sutras. I highly recommend it, by Nikolai Bachman. And so today I want to read a little bit about one of the concepts. This book is a kind of a synthesis of many of the main concepts that are in the Yoga Sutras, not the translation of the Yoga Sutras themselves, but just many of the concepts. So he breaks them down really beautifully. He is a scholar of all of this, and so we can take a lot from what he says. So before I start to read this, he's going to refer to yoga several times in this book. And so I want to talk just a wee bit about that first. Many of us think of yoga as just a physical exercise that we do in our yoga studios. That's technically yogasana. And but yoga is so much more than that. Yoga includes, or I would say yoga is, our mantra practice. Yoga is a meditation practice. Yoga is a breath practice. Yoga is a physical practice. Yoga is practicing these concepts as we move and live through the world. Good morning, Cindy. Yoga is so much more than just the physical practice that we may know. So every time he says yoga in here, remind me what is happening Friday. We're having kirtan. Thanks for asking. Cindy's asking what's happening this Friday. So this Friday evening, I'm hosting a community kirtan event on a live screen. So I just sent you an email about that yesterday, I believe, but I'll post something in here in the Mantra 108 about it. Would love for you all to join me. So anyway, back to this. So every time he says yoga in here, you can translate that for our purposes to my mantra practice. So what we're going to contemplate this morning is the idea of nirodha. Nirodha is the silencing of the heart mind. So he says, during the journey through life, our heart mind, our citta, accumulates memories from every experience, which influences our thoughts, our emotions, and therefore our actions. The activities buzzing around in our consciousness make us think that we are these actions. Yoga is, by definition, a process of quieting these activities in order to be able to look deeply within and connect with that which never moves, our divine inner light of awareness. We talked about that a couple of days ago, our Purusha, this divine inner light, which is what we are outside of our bodies. Nirodha is not actively avoiding or suspending or ending our thoughts and emotions. Rather, it occurs naturally when our attention is focused in one direction, our mantra, causing those distractions to submerge and the inner light of knowledge to emerge. Certain states of mind lead us through the process of nirodha. At first, the chitta, which is our heart-mind field of consciousness, the chitta is restless and rapid, which can cause delusion, infatuation, or obsession. Our thoughts are moving so fast, and we are so caught up in them that it is difficult to perceive the outer world clearly. As we spend more time cultivating inner peace, our chitta, this heart-mind field of consciousness, our chitta, alternates between calmness and restlessness. Over time, our chitta becomes one-pointed, able to focus on a single thought continuously. Eventually, this leads to the state of yoga, the state of union with our Purusha, our inner light, where the heart-mind is still, the junk thoughts are still, the emotions of the heart are still, undistracted by any thoughts, emotions, or sensory input, the externals. So, what a blissful place to be. And finally, the very last paragraph of this says, yoga is both the process of quieting and the state of quiescence. The process of quieting and the state of quiescence. Consciously tuning out any any distracting noise around us and turning our attention inward nurtures our heart and mind, slowing down and connecting with our silent inner light of awareness, relieves us from the hustle and the bustle of the world. So, I think that beautifully speaks to one of the great things that we have to look forward to in our yoga practice. One of the great benefits of our mantra practice, which is a yoga practice. Getting to that state of nirodha, that state of quietness, so that Purusha, our inner beautiful bright light, can be with us more and more and more, because we don't have all of the distractions of our thoughts, of our heart mind, and of the externals in the world. So those are our words of wisdom from Nikolai Bachman this morning. And now I did remember to bring my little tempura up today, so I'll turn that up and we'll get started. Good morning, Douglas. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of opening the jaw. A little bit of opening the muscles in the neck. circular motion of the neck. Just to get us prepared for chanting our mantra 108 times. Have to move any, part of my preparation is to move any hair that's in my face out of the way. Alright, so press through your crown, make yourself nice and tall. Let your shoulders relax down, away from your ears. Soften your skin. Perhaps bring your awareness to the citta, the heart, mind, consciousness, our thoughts, our emotions. Let's see if we can soften those to receive the nirodha of the mantra. Connecting to our wholeness, our completeness, our perfection, our fullness. With this beautiful Purna mantra. Take an inhale and release. And another inhale and release. And we begin. Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate, Pūrṇam Udacyate, Pūrṇasya, Pūrṇam Ādāya, Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate, Pūrṇam Adaḥ, Pūrṇam Idaṁ, Pūrṇāt, Pūrṇam Udacyate, Pūrṇasya, Pūrṇam Ādāya, Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate, Pūrṇam Adaḥ, Pūrṇam Idaṁ, Pūrṇāt, Pūrṇam Udacyate, Pūrṇasya, Pūrṇam Ādāya, Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate, Pūrṇam Adaḥ, Pūrṇam Idaṁ, Pūrṇāt, Pūrṇam Udacyate, Pūrṇasya, Pūrṇam Ādāya, Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate, Pūrṇam Adaḥ, Pūrṇam Idaṁ, Pūrṇāt, Pūrṇam Udacyate, Pūrṇasya, Pūrṇam Ādāya, Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate, Pūrṇam Adaḥ, Pūrṇam Idaṁ, Pūrṇāt, Pūrṇam Udacyate, Pūrṇasya, Pūrṇam Ādāya, Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate, Pūrṇam Adaḥ, Pūrṇam Idaṁ, Pūrṇāt, Pūrṇam Udacyate, Pūrṇasya, Pūrṇam Ādāya, Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate, Pūrṇam Adaḥ, Pūrṇam Idaṁ, Pūrṇāt, Pūrṇam Udacyate, Pūrṇasya, Pūrṇam Ādāya, Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate, Pūrṇam Adaḥ, Pūrṇam Idaṁ, Pūrṇāt, Pūrṇam Udacyate, Pūrṇasya, Pūrṇam Ādāya, Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate, Pūrṇam Adaḥ, Pūrṇam Idaṁ, Pūrṇāt, Pūrṇam Udacyate, Pūrṇasya, Pūrṇam Ādāya, Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate, Pūrṇam Adaḥ, Pūrṇam Idaṁ, Pūrṇāt, Pūrṇam Udacyate, Pūrṇasya, Pūrṇam Ādāya, Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate, Purnamada Purnamidam Purnāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Purnamada Purnamidam Purnāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Purnamada Purnamidam Purnāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Purnamada Purnamidam Purnāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Purnamada Purnamidam Purnāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Purnamada Purnamidam Purnāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Purnamada Purnamidam Purnāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Purnamada Purnamidam Purnāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Purnamada Purnamidam Purnāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Purnamada Purnamidam Purnāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Purnamada Purnamidam Purnāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Purnamada Purnamidam Purnāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Purnamada Purnamidam Purnāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Purnamada Purnamidam Purnāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Purnamada Purnamidam Purnāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Purnamada Purnamidam Purnāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Purnamada Purnamidam Purnāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Purnamada Purnamidam Purnāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Purnamada Purnamidam Purnāt Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇamada Pūrṇamidam Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇamada Pūrṇamidam Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇamada Pūrṇamidam Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇamada Pūrṇamidam Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇamada Pūrṇamidam Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇamada Pūrṇamidam Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇamada Pūrṇamidam Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇamada Pūrṇamidam Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇamada Pūrṇamidam Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇamada Pūrṇamidam Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇamada Pūrṇamidam Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇamada Pūrṇamidam Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇamada Pūrṇamidam Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇamada Pūrṇamidam Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇamada Pūrṇamidam Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇamada Pūrṇamidam Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇamada Pūrṇamidam Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Purnamada Purnamidam Purnāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Purnamada Purnamidam Purnāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Purnamada Purnamidam Purnāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Purnamada Purnamidam Purnāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Purnamada Purnamidam Purnāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Purnamada Purnamidam Purnāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Purnamada Purnamidam Purnāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Purnamada Purnamidam Purnāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Purnamada Purnamidam Purnāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Purnamada Purnamidam Purnāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Purnamada Purnamidam Purnāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Purnamada Purnamidam Purnāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Purnamada Purnamidam Purnāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Purnamada Purnamidam Purnāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Purnamada Purnamidam Purnāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Purnamada Purnamidam Purnāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Purnamada Purnamidam Purnāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Purnamada Purnamidam Purnāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Purnamada Pūrṇamidam Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇamada Pūrṇamidam Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇamada Pūrṇamidam Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇamada Pūrṇamidam Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇamada Pūrṇamidam Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇamada Pūrṇamidam Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇamada Pūrṇamidam Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇamada Pūrṇamidam Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇamada Pūrṇamidam Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇamada Pūrṇamidam Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇamada Pūrṇamidam Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇamada Pūrṇamidam Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇamada Pūrṇamidam Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇamada Pūrṇamidam Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇamada Pūrṇamidam Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇamada Pūrṇamidam Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇamada Pūrṇamidam Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇamada Pūrṇamidam Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇamada Pūrṇam Idaṁ Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇam Pūrṇam Idaṁ Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇam Pūrṇam Idaṁ Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇam Pūrṇam Idaṁ Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇam Pūrṇam Idaṁ Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇam Pūrṇam Idaṁ Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇam Pūrṇam Idaṁ Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇam Pūrṇam Idaṁ Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇam Pūrṇam Idaṁ Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇam Pūrṇam Idaṁ Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇam Pūrṇam Idaṁ Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇam Pūrṇam Idaṁ Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇam Pūrṇam Idaṁ Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇam Pūrṇam Idaṁ Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇam Pūrṇam Idaṁ Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇam Pūrṇam Idaṁ Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇam Pūrṇam Idaṁ Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Ādāya Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate Pūrṇam Pūrṇam Idaṁ Pūrṇāt Pūrṇam Udacyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇam Vaśiṣyate. Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate. Pūrṇam Idaṁ Pūrṇāt. Pūrṇam Udacyate. Pūrṇasya. Pūrṇam Ādāya. Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate. Pūrṇam Adaḥ. Pūrṇam Idaṁ Pūrṇāt. Pūrṇam Udacyate. Pūrṇasya. Pūrṇam Ādāya. Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate. Pūrṇam Adaḥ. Pūrṇam Idaṁ Pūrṇāt. Pūrṇam Udacyate. Pūrṇasya. Pūrṇam Ādāya. Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate. Pūrṇam Adaḥ. Pūrṇam Idaṁ Pūrṇāt. Pūrṇam Udacyate. Pūrṇasya. Pūrṇam Ādāya. Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate. Pūrṇam Adaḥ. Pūrṇam Idaṁ Pūrṇāt. Pūrṇam Udacyate. Pūrṇasya. Pūrṇam Ādāya. Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate. Pūrṇam Adaḥ. Pūrṇam Idaṁ Pūrṇāt. Pūrṇam Udacyate. Pūrṇasya. Pūrṇam Ādāya. Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate. Pūrṇam Adaḥ. Pūrṇam Idaṁ Pūrṇāt. Pūrṇam Udacyate. Pūrṇasya. Pūrṇam Ādāya. Pūrṇam Evā Vaśiṣyate. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Sit with the silence of your sound vibration. This ends day number 16 of our practice, our Pūrṇa practice. Thanks for being with me this morning. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 7:30 because tomorrow's Wednesday. I have to teach a yogasana class, a physical yoga class here online at 9 o'clock. So we have to meet at 7:30 instead of 8:30 on Wednesdays. So I'll see you a little earlier tomorrow morning if you can get up that early, and if not, you can always look at the archived. All of these sessions are archived on the Mantra 108 group. So if you're not already a member of that group, make yourself a member and you can see all of the archived videos from every day. And if you prefer YouTube, you can go to my YouTube channel, Kathy Bolta, and I've got a lot of offerings there, including all of these being archived, and the 21-day practice that we did before this, the Asatama practice, also archived there, and all of my Thursday night bhakti, which is a bhakti practice of devotional chanting once a week, and also you can tune in to the tracks of my albums that are out there, and it's all sacred music, all sacred chanting. So that's my commercial for the day, I guess. All right, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Love to everybody.